Do you want to eat a high protein barbecue style vegan meal, getting jacked without killing veal? Stay tuned. All right, y'all, so this is the best way, guess I don't need my headphones, to make say grace, especially when you're gonna like meal prep it. So I've learned through trial and error, if you're gonna make one meal, you might as well make 2 or 3 and save yourself the cooking time later. So what we're gonna make today, I've got some veggies up top. We got green beans and peas. And if I'm in a rush, I'll go ahead and heat these up in here, get them a little bit more pre-cooked. I'll get my pan started. It's on high heat. I've got 140 grams of say grace in this bowl. Now, they make different kinds. They have bits, nuggets, shreds. What's really cool is the nutritional information is going to be about the same for all of them. So this is the shreds here. I'm going to use these. I believe they're called the strips. They're the newest ones. And what I do is I take the say grace, I put it in the bowl, and I'll add some seasoning. So I like this umami seasoning from not from Trader Joe's. This one's from Amazon. I'll throw some of that in here. I will throw some garlic powder. And today is kind of a barbecue theme, so keeping that in mind, that's how I'm figuring out what seasoning I want. I always like to do some black pepper. I have a little grinder here. Get it fresh. It actually doesn't matter if you grind salt or not in the grinder. I have it for fun. But pepper, on the other hand, will actually taste fresher if you take it out of the grinder. So I add all the dry seasonings here. Go ahead, dump it on the pan, which is already hot. Add some water if you've had time. You've heated up some water. And then boom, we have fire. Not really, but it will be fire when it's done. Spatula right here. You can stir it around if you want. And then at this time, I might go ahead and add some of my liquid seasonings and spices. So first and foremost, if you're making like a barbecue style one, I love liquid smoke. It makes it taste very barbecuey, I guess, as if you were smoking something. I don't know. I'm not a cooking expert, but I just like this. It tastes good. If you want it spicy, just throw it on the floor. I love Frank's wings sauce, and it is actually, to the best of my knowledge, vegan. There's nothing in here that shouldn't be vegan. It has a natural butter type flavor, but there's no actual butter in it. So I like it spicy, so I'll throw a little bit of that in there. And then we take our veggies, pull them out, throw them on top, and then we cook. And depending upon how hot it is, how cooked you like your veggies, how chewy you like your say grace is kind of how long you should cook for. I usually go for about, I don't know, maybe another 5-8 minutes tops. Enough to get this water cooked out of here. The say grace will just continue to absorb the water as you cook. What I recommend you do, something like 5 minutes. Give it a little taste test, and then we'll get you at the next step. So give this maybe 5 minutes or so, and then I'll catch up with you guys. Alright, so if I have extra macros, I might add in one of these Primal Bakery wraps. They're a little bit higher in fat, but they do have another 15 grams of protein, so I really do like them. I'm going to set that on the side and see if I can fit it in. Today's my low day, so I'm not able to eat too much. The actual macros for this, as I'm going to make it, and this is playing a little high here. So I have 50 grams of peas per serving, so 50 grams of peas, 70 grams of say grace per serving, 100 grams of green beans, and then 10 grams of carbs that I'm going to add in the barbecue sauce. So it comes out to 38 carbs, almost 2 grams of fat, 52 grams of protein. Pretty small meal, but a big pack of protein, and this is what I use for the barbecue flavoring. I have this Sweet Baby Ray's, no sugar added, original barbecue sauce, and a lot of people are on that G. Hughes train, but man, as soon as I tried this Sweet Baby Ray's, I was hooked. So I'm going to just kind of liberally dose it on there. It's only 4 grams of carbs for 32 grams of seasoning. So I think I probably overshot. I don't think that's 20 grams worth of carbs. But if I'm going to be in a situation like this where I'm guesstimating, I'd rather overshoot than undershoot. So it'll allow me to continue progressing on my cut. So we're just going to stir that in. It is cold. It came out of the fridge, so this will need another minute or two to warm this up. And then I'm just going to split it between these bowls. And I've got myself a meal for today and a meal for tomorrow. And that way, I'm only dirtying the pan once. Maybe I'll get a bigger pan and I'll make 3 at a time. And you, like I said, you can use this differently. You throw it on a wrap. I guess if you got some toast or some buns, you could throw it on there. Just keep it as it is. This is super, super easy, super high in protein. If you guys want to get some of the Say Grace, I will try to make sure it's linked below. Use code BodybuildingVegan as always. But it's just another example of an easy meal that you could make if you need something really, really high in protein that's also plant-based and vegan, and tastes really, really good. So I'll give a quick live taste test, see how it is, and then I'll cut you all loose. So good. I love the Say Grace. It's nice and crunchy. We got some veggies in there, additional fiber, a little bit different texture. And this is the winner. Say Grace combined with the no sugar added Sweet Baby Ray's. That's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I'm hungry. You know what to do. Like the video, share it with somebody, including Alex's Goats. Bodybuilding Vegan out.